Hi, first graders. For the next 2 weeks, we are going to be working on an informational book related to what we've been working on in social studies. The book is called All About My Family. So informational books are a new type of writing that we're going to be introducing to you right now. And when we write informational books, we want to think about how our book is going to be organized. Now, the nice thing about this book that we're giving you is that there are already headings at the top of your page. So you don't have to think about the topic that's going to go on each page. We've already done that work for you. So we're going to be working on 2 pages a day, and that's going to include your writing and your illustrations. Look at the first heading, Family Members Who Live With Me. You want to start thinking about who lives in your house and start to organize your ideas before you do your writing. This is called touching and telling. You put your finger on the paper, there's no pencils in your hand, and you say what you want to write out loud. Let me show you what that looks like.
The family members who live with me are Mommy, Daddy, and Wes.
You'll notice that there's a couple of mistakes with capitalization and punctuation, but I'm not going to address that right now. I just want him to get his ideas out on paper.
Wes is my brother.
Ben, I love your sentences. Can you read them to me?
The family members who live with me are Mom, Dad, and Wes. Wes is my brother.
That's awesome. Now, I know whenever we write sentences, we want to make sure we have uppercase letters at the beginning and with names. Do you see anywhere that you could fix that? Awesome. So you made Wes's name uppercase. And I see that you wrote Wes's name in another spot. Can we make that uppercase too? Awesome. Great job. And I noticed you found a spot where you could put a period in on your own that you had forgotten before. So good job finding that. Parents, this is really important. Please do not correct all their spelling and grammatical errors as they are writing. Let them just get their thoughts out and write it as it comes to them. When they are all done with a section, what you can do to help them is have them read it aloud and see if they notice that periods might be missing or uppercase letters are missing. Some of them are starting to notice that on their own now. They might not though. So if you notice that they're continuously missing punctuation at the ends of sentences, talk about it with them. Say, I know at the end of sentences that we always want to make sure there's a period or a question mark or an exclamation mark. Let's go find where it should be in your writing and look through the writing together and let them make their own corrections. You don't need to correct every single mistake. Just start to have that conversation with them. For spelling, what you can do is you can make a list of any important words that are related to the topic ahead of time. Talk to your child about what they want to write about and who they might be writing about, and write those words out for them. We often use word walls and dictionaries in our classrooms, and obviously we don't have that available. So you want to have your own little word bank for them to pull from. And that should help with some of the harder words. And then let them sound other things out on their own. I don't expect them to be perfect in first grade. They're allowed to make mistakes. So it's harder as a parent to see all those mistakes, but it's actually pretty normal and developmentally appropriate. So don't worry about it. As you can see, we worked on adding details in both our writing and our illustrations. This is an informational book, so we use both the words and the pictures to teach the reader about the topic. So keep working on this on each of the pages. Refer back to the video for a little guidance, and good luck. I can't wait to see all of your writing.